Field today. I'm going to fly the MiG-29 V3 on the left in red and the new V4 on the right. The V3 on the left is completely stock build except for the elevons, which I downsized just by making them smaller. But I'm going to fly the MiG today to show you what the stock rudders are like and how they differ in flight performance with the vertical rudders that I like to fly with. So we'll get the V3 up in the air and just do some rudder work. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it up at a gentle climb and then give it some rudder input. So that was straight rudder input with no ailerons, as you could tell. That was pure rudder, nothing else. A lot smoother. Now here's a flat rudder turn. It doesn't require near the amount of counter aileron input to do that. I'm going to try to do a flat turn with rudders. And I'm fighting it with the ailerons a little bit. They're trying to get a nice flat turn. So I've got about full left rudder and I've got about full right aileron to get that flat turn. I find with knife edge you need pretty good speed. All right, here we go. It makes it really tough to control, to keep that on edge. You're really working the ailerons. And it's a lot of counter inputs there to get that. All right. And I find with these slanted rudders, I've got to do a lot more up-down elevator control when I put my input into the rudders to bring it around. Still very nice though. I'm going to bring it around. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. High alpha with the ailerons back on to show you why I like to fly with high alpha with ailerons off. See a little bit of wing rock? That's every time I get a little aileron input to try to correct my direction, that comes from the aileron input. Now when I get a little bit, let me get it back to the left here. You get a little bit squirrely, what I like to do is punch it and give a little nose down, and that gets you out. If you put straight throttle with your nose up, you get a lot of thrust vectoring. Ailerons are off. I just switched them off. I've got a little bit of wind here. I'm going to bring it around. That's the wind they're blowing there. I'm going to get it out and bring it around. Now I'm going to do it with spoilerons. A little bit of wind here. So spoilerons are on. You can see the wing rock. Just drop the nose. That's into the wind. See if I can just hold it right there in the wind. So once again, you saw when I got in a little bit of trouble there, put the nose down, punch the throttle. If you punch the throttle with the nose still up, you're going to get something like this. Let me land it. Land it, I'm going to turn flaps on. and aileron's off. So I'm going to be landing with basic elevons only, a little bit of flaps. So just into the wind. Awesome airplane. Awesome airplane.